Sarum students, welcome. Today let us continue with the revision of Geography lesson number 4, Maps. We have already revised about what is map, types of maps, components of maps, that is about distance and direction in our previous classes. Today let us revise about the third component of map, that is symbol, and we will also revise about sketch and plan. Children, now let us revise about symbols. Symbol is the third important component of a map, and drawing different features such as buildings, roads, bridges, etc. in their actual shape and size on a map is perhaps not possible. That means you cannot draw the buildings, the roads, isn't it, on a map. It is therefore they are shown by using certain letters, shades, colors, pictures and lines. So some different types of letters and signs are used to represent those buildings, roads, bridges, etc. These are symbols that give a lot of information in a limited space. And with the use of these symbols, maps can be drawn easily and are simple to read. Children, if you go in a particular state and if you don't know the language over there, so with the help of these symbols on a map, you can understand the direction where you have to go. So these symbols, they help us greatly in a situation when we don't know the language of an area and therefore cannot ask someone for directions. We can collect information from maps with the help of these symbols. And maps, they have a universal language, that is they are known and understood by all. There is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols, which are known as conventional symbols. Children, what are called conventional symbols? Symbols, they give a lot of information in a limited space, and there is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols. These are called conventional symbols. Children, some of the conventional symbols are shown here. For example, railway line. This is the symbol for broad gauge. This is the symbol for meter gauge. And this is the symbol for railway station. Roads. We can see the symbol for metal road. This is the symbol for unmetalled road. And boundary. We can see this is the symbol for international boundary. This is the symbol for state boundary. And this is the symbol for district. This is the symbol for river, well, tank, canal, bridge. This is the symbol for temple, church, mosque, chhatri. And these are the symbols for post office, post and telegraph office, police station. This is the symbol for settlement and graveyard. And these are the symbols for trees and grass. So children, here you have seen some of the conventional symbols. And various color combinations are used for the same purpose. For example, blue is used for showing water bodies, brown for mountain, yellow for plateau, and green is used for plains. Now children, let's discuss. How do symbols help in reading maps? We know that symbols give a lot of information in a limited space, and it is not possible to draw on a map the actual shape and size of different features such as buildings, roads, bridges, trees, railway lines or a well. So they are shown by using certain letters, shades, colors, pictures and lines. And as it does not include any language, So one doesn't need to know regional language to understand it. Now children, let's revise about sketch. What is sketch? A sketch is a drawing that is mainly based on memory and spot observation and is not to scale. These are mainly drawn to give a rough idea of a place with respect to the other places or landmarks around it. Children, here we can take one example. If you want to go to your friend's house but you don't know the way, so what will your friend do? Your friend, he will make a rough drawing to show the way to his house. Such a rough drawing is drawn without scale and this is called as a sketch map. So children, what is a sketch map? A sketch map is a rough drawing of an area and it is drawn without scale. Children, can you write a short note on sketch? We know that sketch is a drawing that is mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. It is a rough drawing of an area that is required to tell where a particular place is located with respect to other places. A rough drawing without scale is called a sketch map. Now children, let us revise what is plan. A plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. We know that the small areas, they can be shown on a large scale, isn't it? So this means a large scale map, it gives us lot of information. But there are certain things which we may sometimes want to know. For example, the length and breadth of a room, which can't be shown in a map. At that time, we can refer drawings that are drawn to scale called a plan. Children, here you can see this is a plan of a house. We can see the master bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, isn't it? So the length and breadth is given over here and these things we cannot find on a map. So a plan is required for showing such drawings and these drawings, they are drawn to scale and so they are called as a plan. Children, can you write a short note on plan? A plan, we know that it is a drawing of a small area on a large scale and a large scale map, it gives a lot of information. But there are certain things which we may sometimes want to know. The length and breadth of a room which can't be shown in a map. At that time, we can refer drawings drawn to scale called a plan. Now let's distinguish between a map and a plan. A map. First point. It is a representation of Earth's surface or a part of it on a sheet of paper. A plan. First point. It is a drawing of a small area on a large scale on a sheet of paper. A map. Second point. It can be used for representing countries, states, villages, towns, etc. A plan. Second point. It is used for representing those things which can't be shown in map. For example, the length and breadth of a room. So children, in this way we can distinguish between a map and a plan. Now children, let's do a quiz. Match the following. Children, here you can see some conventional symbols. You have to match these symbols with their correct answers. So let us start with the first one. Children, what is this symbol? The symbol is of grass. So we'll write here B. Identify the second symbol now. Yes, it is meter gauge. So we'll write there D. Third symbol is of temple. Correct. We'll write A. And what is the fourth symbol of? It is of post office. So we'll write there C. Tick the correct option. First one. The brown color is used for showing dash. A. Water bodies. B. Plains. C. Mountains. What's the correct answer? Yes. C. Mountains. The brown color is used for showing mountains. Second one. Dash is the third important component of a map. A. Symbol. B. Direction. C. Distance. What's the correct answer? Correct. A. Symbol. Symbol is the third important component of a map. Third one. A dash is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. A. Sketch. B. Plan. C. Map. What's the correct option? Yes. B. Plan. A plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. Fourth one. A dash map gives lot of information. A. Sketch. B. Large scale. C. Small scale. What's the correct option? Yes. B. Large scale. A large scale map gives lot of information. Fifth one. A dash is a drawing mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. A. Map. B. Sketch. C. Plan. What's the correct option? Correct. B. Sketch. A sketch is a drawing mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. Sixth one. There is an international agreement regarding the use of dash symbols. A. Conventional. B. Unconventional. C. Both A and B. What's the correct option? Yes. A. Conventional. There is an international agreement regarding the use of conventional symbols. Children, today we have completed the revision of Geography lesson number 4. So, read the lesson thoroughly and also practice the diagrams and the conventional symbols that are given in this lesson. Till we meet again, goodbye children.